In the woodworking field, there are jobs for workers of all degrees of skill. If you prove your ability to take on extra responsibility, you may become a foreman or an inspector. In the pattern shop, the maker of wooden patterns works from a drawing or blueprint which has been supplied him. He uses various woodworking machines and hand tools. His work must be extremely accurate, and it is complicated by the fact that the pattern usually is made in 2 or more pieces. This is rough work, as no attempt is made to get the angle of cut exactly right, and then cut into sections of convenient size. This requires very careful, accurate work in order that all parts will fit exactly. For the most part, the men in the mills are machine operators rather than woodworkers, although they do work with wood. A certain degree of skill is necessary to operate the machines, however, and this work provides considerable employment. These craftsmen are generally older and highly skilled men who learn their trade through apprenticeship. This is still probably the best way to get started and become successful in this trade. The shop work you take in school will also help. After the plastering is finished and properly dried with stain and varnish. Consequently, this is a very high type of work, and only woodworkers with great skill and long experience are entrusted with it. To those well qualified, it offers a very satisfying occupation. Effects of great beauty are obtained by using skill and true artistry. Craftsmen such as these are able to perform many different operations in the shops. The majority of contractors have come up through the carpentry field, are usually masters of their trades. So there is the possibility of a business of your own. And although classified as rough carpentry, it involves careful measuring and cutting to get a reasonably accurate fit. Young men are getting a start today as apprentices or as carpenters' helpers. Practice on the job, accompanied by further training in evening or correspondence schools, should result in progress in an interesting occupation. But success in this field, as in all others, requires hard work and study. In the assembly departments, if the machine work has been done properly, the assembly usually goes along without difficulty. However, just a slight variation in the size of a piece or swelling of the wood due to excessive moisture in the air may cause problems which require considerable judgment and skill to solve. Glued to the groundwork or core of solid wood, placed in a press where the glue sets and the layers become fastened solidly together. If you are interested in any phase of woodworking, investigate it thoroughly and learn carefully the basic tool processes as taught in your school woodworking shop. It is the use to which you put the tools that counts, and this requires training of the mind. Learn to read and interpret drawings, the language of construction, and develop your ability in mathematics. The sciences you study in school will also be a help to you. Spend as much time as possible in your own woodworking shop at home. Use your spending money to build up a set of tools and to buy material with which to work. If you can make woodworking a successful hobby, you have a good chance to make it a successful occupation.